Oh, really? Let's get him.
And we can,
Oh, look at him. He's cute. Hello, we're here at Redview Garden to talk to Eddie Dawson about some of the beautiful things that you can see in the garden, even though it's wintertime. There's some really special things that happen to the plants this time of year.
Gardens change from season to season, from year to year. It's an ever-evolving canvas. And so the features that show up in the winter are kind of the new focal point, the new art on the canvas. We're standing in the Four Seasons Garden at Redview Garden. So this is one of our many themed gardens. In the Four Seasons Garden, we try to plant things that are interesting in all four seasons, but also attract wildlife. So we leave seed heads on the plants for our food source. We plant things that have berries and fruits for birds and other wildlife to eat. But the garden's a complete experience. It touches all the senses, the sounds of the birds, the smells, the sights. So this is the Golden Harvest crabapple. The fruit persists through the winter. It's this beautiful yellow pome, which is it's a type of apple, but because of its size, we call it a crabapple.
Do birds like these little crab apples?
Yeah, absolutely. And the crab apples persist through winter because it's not their first choice. Last a little bit longer on the crab apples. Yeah. This is Tartarian dogwood. It's a plant that has a shrub that has interest in many seasons. So in the summer, it has variegated green leaves. In the winter, after the leaves fall, you notice the red stems showing through. The young stems are very red, and after a snowfall, they look really nice with the backdrop of the white.
I mean, it's a bright pop of color in the winter time. You know, it's nice to have something so red.
Yeah.
It's Tartarian
Tartarian dogwood, yeah.
It sounds like it's from Star Trek. Well, this is a really nice looking Christmas tree. What's this called?
This is a white fir, and you can always tell a fir by the flat needles. So a spruce will have edges when you roll it between your fingers, and then pine trees have fascicles. So if you have a flat needle, it's a fir.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's really cool. These are really beautiful.
That's a deciduous holly.
Okay.
And again, it has fruit that will persist through the winter.
And these are fruits that the little birds are attracted to?
Right.
Okay. So this would probably be a really great place to come if you're into birding.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of little attractants up here for the birds. This right here is a weeping pine?
Yeah, it's a weeping Japanese red pine.
Okay.
The bark has a reddish color to it.
Okay.
And it's this pilling, flaky bark. It's really nice. So again, you get to see the textures during the winter that you wouldn't normally.
Right.
Evergreens like the red pine or the fir, typically during the summer and spring are in the background of the canvas. You know, they're the green behind the eye-popping reds and yellows and more vibrant plants. But in the winter, when those things go dormant, the evergreens kind of come to the foreground. You can train these real easily too.
Oh, really? How do you train them? Do you like use ropes or?
Yeah, wire, ropes. There's probably all kinds of methods too.
Was this one trained?
No, this one was planted.
It hasn't been trained yet?
We're letting it take the form it wants to take.
What is this beautiful thing with the golden bark?
This is the China snow lilac, so it's a small tree.
Uh-huh.
And the main feature of this one is the pilling bark, the exfoliating bark.
Okay.
When it's backlit by the sun, it becomes a very bright amber color. It's very, very beautiful. It's a showstopper. Yeah, so winter walks are really great at the garden because there's not a lot of people up here. It's very quiet. You hear all the birds, the wildlife. There's also a silence, especially after a snowstorm. It's just beautiful.
And the garden's really accessible. The pathways are cleared for most of the garden, not all of it, but when you come into the garden in the wintertime, the info desk will let you know what areas are accessible.
It's a great time to grab a hot beverage on the way up and go for a morning stroll in the winter wonderland.
Well, thank you so much for showing us around on such a cold day and showing us some of those hidden beauties in the garden.
Yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely.